EA Sports. It's in the game.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no fake.
If young Metro don't trust you, hunger.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight.
Do you know?
Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend, 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 yeah. Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah. We can go legend.
Your boy QJB back with some more highlights of the one crazy athletic play today. Let's get right into it. Oh my, did you see that? Going up with that easy layup. They made that look simple. Maybe we'll see another crazy layup. Who knows when we're talking about the one? Your boy QJB signing out. Peace.
Hey, I've been going and going like the Energizer. Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild, I'm in. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you?
I see cuz jogging out, jogging out. Got Benjamin Franklin on my T-Bano. So drop from the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the black card on my knee, longer than hair on her. That cavity, and I'm the her that salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? You know, Titani. You still search if you looking for somebody. Me pin
EA Sports coverage of the NBA playoffs leads us to Game 4 of this year's NBA Finals. We're ready for tip-off, and these fans are as well. It's their home team taking on the Miami Heat. Hi again, everyone. Ed Cohen with my partner, Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Heat coming into play. They lead this Finals 3 games to none, and the big win in Game 3 means they can win it all here tonight on the road in Game 4.
And the big thing right here is to not think about getting it back to your place. You want to win this game right here and right now. Don't extend this series any further.
Here comes the screen. To Dragic. Deep right corner. To Dragic. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To George. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Dragic. Butler. Oh, he had him there for a second. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
to Paul George. Leonard to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Miami with the basketball. Gets it in the right corner. Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. Shot from in close, no good. Slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
To Howard. Gets it in the left corner. George. To Dragic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. LA Clippers with the basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander to Leonard. Gets a look. Can't hit. Leonard up against the 8-time All-Star. That's out. Last touch by Goran Dragic. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Gilgeous-Alexander to Williams. Gortat rocking the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Goes to the right side. Here's a chance from long range, and the Clippers able to clear the board. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he's denied.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
From long range, yes! Three-pointer is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Williams. Leonard to Gortat. Won't go. To Butler. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Right Rises for the slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Both coaches dipping into their reserve.
We got this. Let's go.
Myers Leonard with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Let's go. You guys know what time it is?
Pass to the rim. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Williams to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kelly Olynyk able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Count it.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
To Butler. Jimmy Butler. He's 2 for 2 now. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
To Butler. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Kevin Knox. Cashes in for 2.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Butler. Here comes the screen. To Butler. Shot clock for the Heat, down to 3. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander to Howard, leaving no doubt, slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Going to launch beyond the arc and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again. Clippers have the basketball. Williams to Kevin Knox. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Short jumper won't go down. Here comes the screen. Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Fires the 3 and drains it.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Williams into the front court. His team down 9. To Howard. Oh, defender pulling the chair. It's the Heat with the possession. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Gilgeous-Alexander to Kevin Knox. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Here comes the screen. Count the bucket for 2.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
It's LA Clippers ball. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Montrezl Harrell, couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. Missed the second one as well. To Butler. Screen coming. Butler. Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Kevin Knox. Williams all the way, but his shot stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To Butler. Here comes the screen. To Waiters. The shot clock expires. Williams to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams to Kevin Knox. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Pass stolen by Miami. Late heave to beat the buzzer.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Heat entered the locker room with a comfortable lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Miami Heat. The Clippers were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers.
First half stats. Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Paul George to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Gilgeous-Alexander to Williams. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
LA Clippers with the basketball. George to the basket, but it won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Whoa, what a finish.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Williams. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Harrell can't connect. To Butler. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Montrezl Harrell rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Paul George fires. No good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander to George. Nothing going here on that drive. George on the drive, but his shot misses. To Butler. Jimmy Butler. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Williams. Lou Williams at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good. He missed a pair of free throws. Nothing going here on that drive. Scores from the post.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Turns and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a... sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
It's the Heat with the possession. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Williams to Leonard. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw up and good, and the lead's back down to 13. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Miles Plumlee pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard. Sizing up the defense to Leonard. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Dragic. Here comes the screen. To Dragic. 5 to shoot for Miami. Add 2 points to the board.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Clippers have the basketball. Runner's good there.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Burke with it. The lead is 15. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Williams across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
I got ball. I got ball.
Kawhi Leonard. And he drains it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
That ends the third quarter as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. So the Heat will have it to start.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions. Los Angeles. Entering the game for Miami.
LA Clippers with the basketball. To Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, double screen.
Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander to Paul George. Here comes the screen. Stuffs it down with authority.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
4-3. He'll take that any day.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Bam Adebayo. Tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Lets it fly from long range, buries the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
That's me. I got ball.
George. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes the screen. Slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Here comes the screen. To Waiters. Cruises inside for two.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Paul George, not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Throws it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Clippers have the basketball.
Screen, I got your help.
PG lets it fly. That's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
An easy two, get back on defense.
Paul George. To Gilgeous-Alexander. To George.
Hey, I'm hedging.
LA with 4 to shoot. George to the basket, but it won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Waiters. For 3. That won't go. Has a look. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy. Desperation shot here from half court. Get the party started. Miami has once again won the NBA Finals.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat have come out on top. Congratulations to them and all of their fans around the world. This is a night they'll never forget. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Miami Heat. The Clippers couldn't fight off elimination. It was a valiant effort, but they just couldn't get it done. I can already hear their fans saying it now. Maybe next year. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Clippers.
track. Assists.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a great job of staying competitive and putting in the necessary effort to get the win.
Player of the game. Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for another NBA season. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, thanks for making us your choice for hoops action.
Mushy Mushy Peeps, it's Christopher London. The one was on fire. On fire. Let's go check it out. As you can see, the one just cannot miss. I've never seen a form like this. How far was that? Is there an area code from there? Yo, if the one keeps shooting like that, we're definitely gonna have more highlights on this channel. I'm Christopher London. Peace.
Somebody on their way. Hold up, I would've grown all day. Hold up, somebody can't relate.
Black
Hold up,
Panther.
stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? The place up, 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 the place up.
Been down, come to the down. I see cuz jogging down, jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin on my T-Bano. So drop from the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the black card on her, my knee longer than hair on her. Black cavity, and I'm done her that salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? Need no Titani. Need some sort of you looking for somebody. Need been down. All these children in my Achilles heel. I wish you to 100 million.
Somebody pop all day. Hold up. Yeah, I've been stretching up, ain't no catching up. I don't rest enough, I don't plan for luck, I keep working hard, who keep blessing us, I'm on the 10 and I need a 10. Done made him a M a week. December been good to me. Not even Kendrick can humble me. 2 weeks to go do the least. Tryna become a way bigger. My teeth is like 10 apiece. TDE family to the A+. I got my grades up. I had to back up. Now run the check up. Now run the check up. The place up. The place up. Somebody pop all day. Hold up. Somebody on their way. Hold up. I would've grown all day. Hold up. Somebody can't relate. Hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up. Top down. I've been racing. Go up. Wild. I'm in dangerous. Go up. My crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. The place up. The place up. The place up. The place up. Somebody on 10.
Originality, come up. Came to my car and it's sweet like a cat with a saying they after me. Ain't no one after me, baby mama used to work at the Applebee's. Somebody called my phone, yeah. I'ma send that voicemail. I don't even check my voicemail. Big weight, I'ma need a horse scale. F12 Berlinetta. Like it was shorts in the winter. What turtlenecks in the summer. This here's not for beginners, yeah. Came back, went to jail, left jail, went to Benny Hunter, Kenny County. Got the swagger on me, yeah. Different fabric on me, yeah. Different on it, yeah. Married to the game, yeah. Holy matrimony, yeah. Oops, joke. Someone stage again, from up to stadium. I took my shot and made it in.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
I rob a man, cause I know they robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they robbing me. I rob a man, cause I know they robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they robbing me. See what? See word, made a dream work. 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 You wasn't a rock, down on my love. Now every day I'll be counting it up. Screaming your name and they proud of you up. This only be down when you walk. They say I don't call it, but we be the best. Keep it up, but you keep it in less. On my chest, so I keep it a bless. I hope you burn, sleep in the nest. So that my chain, I be like New Orleans. My whole family life will recall. The way that I ball, my name should be spotted. I gotta make sure the money keep calling. I said it, boy, y'all ballin'. Couple of things that I need to sharpen. So they let my stall. I sick of they body, no time for no ballin'. Gotta feed my only son. Gotta feed my little daughter. She cherish everything that I taught her. Worth more than